Hello, my wonderful friends. Megas here. Welcome back. I am so excited today to talk about One Piece. I absolutely fell in love with this book. If you get nothing else from this video, go get this book. You will love it, my friends. And as I was putting this video together, oh my God, it just reminded me how much I love books and everything book related. And I was a boat captain, made my living working on the ocean on boats. Matter of fact, I went and dug out my old coat just for this video. It's got the anchors on the buttons, and I wore this out on the ocean. It just brought back memories and adventure. And I remember making memories. We would take people over to Catalina Island, drop them off, and then I would just sit on the front of the boat and read in the sunshine and the salt air. And all those books I read, they stayed with me. I remember when I was reading them thinking one day when I'm older and retired, I'll think back of these memories. And I do. And it's so beautiful. But you know what I found? You don't have to stop making those memories. I have a chair up on the top of the mountain here, and I walked it up there, and I'll go up there and I'll read and make beautiful memories. Matter of fact, Anna Karenina, it's absolutely falling apart. I spent a whole summer up in that chair going up there and reading this beautiful book and making memories, and I just love books so much. But here's what's funny. So, books, it's proven now they make you smarter. Right? It connects these different neural pathways, and I've been listening to classic music while I read and trying to get that Mozart effect. And my friends, I've read things like Russian literature where you have to learn all those Russian names. It's so much work, right? Quantum theory, David Bohm. I think of Virginia Woolf and how you have to learn that stream of consciousness thinking. Shakespeare, where I actually had to have explanatory notes to even understand what I'm reading. But with One Piece, my friends, it is so easy and so beautiful. It will not make you smarter. Matter of fact, I think I lost probably 20 IQ points reading this, and I loved it. My friends, if these other books are like a meal, like the meat and potatoes, this is dessert, my friends. But somehow they made this dessert healthy. There's so much love and compassion. There's found family. There's loyalty and friendship that the world needs so bad. My friends, it'll make you feel. They build the characters where you know them, you fall in love with the characters. With Luffy, my friends, I think of myself working on those boats. I had the full uniform, the hat, and I actually had a nice uniform other than just my jacket here. And but inside of me was always that pirate, that Luffy, that kid, that dreamer, that thing that brings you to boats in the ocean in the first place. And it's just it brings all that back. And I don't even know what to say about it other than just try it. You'll love it. And I always wanted to get into manga. Do you have one of those friends, like their whole bookshelf is manga? And you're thinking, what is it? I love it. I'm so excited. They're so excited about it. But I could never find that one that did it for me. This was it. I think of one other, Death Note. I kind of like that, but it was kind of dark. I'm more of a light, bright, sunny person. And this, when you're done reading, it makes you feel good. It'll make you emotional, my friends. That's what surprised me the most. Yeah, you'll laugh, but it'll put you on the verge of tears. And I was thinking, what is that? And again, I think it's just that loyalty that Luffy has, that heart that he has. It's beautiful. And it gets you dreaming again. And books, there's a couple things I put in my notes here I wanted to make sure I talk about. But just books, right? How are we so blessed to live in a world with books? Not only are they entertaining, make you laugh, but they can somehow become a part of you. And in the comments, one of our wonderful friends, we were talking about Night Circus, And he said he was just like me. First time read it, didn't really get it. Read it again and again. You just fall in love with it. And pretty soon you have a whole shelf dedicated to tonight's Circus, right? And I think that's just showing honor to the book and to the author and keeping the story alive. And we carry those stories inside of us, right? What you eat, you become. These words, they become you. You know, I think a lot of the books I read are the reason I went to sea, worked on boats. Well, why now I live up in the mountains. And just all the adventures I've had came from books and holding it. You know, and another thing other than collecting books, a way to show honor is to memorize them. You know, I have many spiritual books, and the books of the Magi. Actually memorized in the original language, that forgotten language. I memorized chapters in that original language because it was so beautiful. I wanted to hold it and let it live on in me. I'll share a little with you. Hashem vahu. Vahestemesti usta amayatashai vestai Hashem. And I just feel it through all that I am. I love books. I love words, my friends, and we keep them alive as our eyes run over the pages, and as it makes us feel, and as we share it with others, and as we put it to memory, and then we make memories. With our books, like my Anna Karenina, it'll always hold a special place in my heart. Whenever I look at this book on my shelf, I think of the summer I spent up on top of the mountain, and the sun, and the smell of the spring, and the birds singing, and just the life. It brings it all back. My friends, and now as I walk through my bookshelves and I look at the books that I read when I was out on my boats when I was a young man, and just the books that have changed my life spiritually and mentally, and it's just books are so beautiful. Matter of fact, something I'm into right now, I'm getting puzzles about books. I got puzzles that are bookstores, puzzles that are famous authors, just books. And me and my mom just finished one last night. And I love everything about it. I love getting bookmarks. I love getting colorful tabs to put in my books. I love getting all the pens and highlighters and glasses, just anything to do with books. It brings me such joy, and I hope to share that with someone else. If you feel like something's missing in your life, my friends, maybe you just need to make a friend with a book. You know something kind of funny I just noticed too? All my best friends have tattoos. All the books that I absolutely love, it's all written in the marginalia, underlined, highlighted, pages bent. My friends, they're all written and all tattooed. Matter of fact, one time I was a little disappointed with myself. I got this very rare book, my friends, very expensive. Matter of fact, I couldn't even find one that I could afford at the time. I just didn't want to spend that much money on a book. And a professor friend of mine just gave me the book out of love and kindness, and it meant the world to me. But I found myself just out of habit with a pen, just writing, underlining. And when I got done, I was like in a frenzy. I'm all, oh my God, I just wrote all over my collectible book. What have I done? But you know what? It's okay. All my best friends have tattoos, and now it does too. Oh my God. We went everywhere in that video, but the main thing I wanted you to know is go try this. Go get a copy of One Piece and just see if it doesn't put a smile on your face. Yes, it's over the top. My friends, yes, it can be ridiculous. And I think it's exactly what the world needs right now. Though I think everyone's a little too serious right now. We need to remember to laugh. We need to remember that child inside, that the world is beautiful. The world is a gift. Go out there and make an adventure of it. Even if it's a little something, go find a place that you love to sit and read a book. That's your adventure for the day. Just go outside. Matter of fact, today when I was outside this morning, took the dogs out, the birds were already singing their spring song, the mountain chickadees. And it just, oh, my heart just got so excited. I started thinking about my chair on the mountain. And as soon as I can get up there again, we just had a snow. I'll take you guys up there and show you my little spot on top of the world. We'll take a book with us and maybe we'll make a video up there. All right, guys, I love you so much. I'm so excited for all my new friends that have found this channel. Go to the comments. Let me know, is there any other manga like this that I'm missing? I could see myself getting into this, wanting to collect these now. So anyway, have a blessed day, and we'll see you next time.